Formula One is entering a major transformation in 2026, with new regulations forcing teams to rethink car design, aerodynamics, and performance. After extensive testing in Bahrain and Barcelona, the next generation of F1 cars has been revealed, showcasing bold engineering innovations and new technical concepts. These cars are more than upgrades, they represent a fundamental shift in speed, efficiency, and design philosophy. From advanced aerodynamics to new cooling and power systems, teams are exploring ideas that could reshape the sport's future. Before the season begins, here's a look at the most exciting technical developments from preseason testing and what they mean for Formula One's new era. Number 11. Ferrari's explosive race start advantage. One of the most striking observations from testing came from Ferrari's exceptional launch performance. During simulated race starts, Ferrari-powered cars demonstrated noticeably stronger acceleration off the line compared to their rivals. This advantage appears to come from Ferrari's power unit architecture. Engineers reportedly optimized the turbocharger layout and energy deployment system specifically for the start phase. By ensuring the turbo spins up quickly and the battery operates in an ideal charge state, Ferrari cars can deliver immediate power when the lights go out. The result is superior initial acceleration, a crucial advantage in modern Formula One, where track position often determines race outcomes. Interestingly, rival teams using different engine philosophies do not yet seem to match this efficiency at launch, suggesting Ferrari may hold an early competitive edge if this performance translates into race conditions. Number 10. Aston Martin's unconventional rear suspension design. Aston Martin introduced one of the most unusual mechanical concepts of the new generation: a radically reconfigured rear suspension layout. The standout feature is the positioning of the upper rear wishbone. Instead of attaching to the gearbox casing as traditionally expected, the component is mounted significantly higher and further toward the rear of the car, connecting near the rear wing support structure. This unusual placement could potentially influence airflow management around the rear of the car while also affecting suspension behavior under load. However, Aston Martin's overall testing performance has been inconsistent, making it difficult to determine whether this bold concept provides a meaningful advantage or introduces unintended complications. Regardless of its effectiveness, the design reflects how aggressively teams are exploring unconventional solutions under the new regulations. Number 9. Audi's innovative floor and aerodynamic interpretation. Audi's first full Formula One entry has already attracted attention with a dramatically revised aerodynamic concept. The team arrived in Bahrain with a heavily updated car featuring reshaped side pods and enlarged airflow channels at the base of the bodywork. The most significant innovation, however, lies in the car's floor design. Audi identified a regulatory opportunity allowing small openings in specific areas of the floor, something other teams had not exploited. This slotted floor concept introduces controlled airflow beneath the car, potentially improving aerodynamic stability and downforce generation. Additionally, Audi's engineers appeared highly protective of the floor's leading edge area beneath the nose, often called the T-tray. Their reluctance to reveal details suggests complex aerodynamic devices may be hidden in this region. If this interpretation of the regulations proves effective, rival teams will almost certainly attempt to replicate the concept. Number 8. Ferrari's active aerodynamics and rear wing innovation. Ferrari once again demonstrated its reputation for creative engineering with an advanced rear wing system featuring elements of active aerodynamics. Observers noticed unusual movement and structural complexity in the rear wing assembly during testing. The design appears to incorporate rotating or adjustable components integrated within the wing's end plates, likely controlled through sophisticated actuators. This system could allow Ferrari to dynamically balance downforce and drag depending on track conditions, increasing speed on straights while maintaining grip in corners. If legal and reliable, such technology could provide a significant performance advantage. Another intriguing Ferrari feature is a plate positioned behind the exhaust outlet. While its exact purpose remains unclear, airflow patterns suggest it influences how exhaust gases interact with surrounding air, potentially enhancing aerodynamic efficiency. Its integration with gearbox layout makes it difficult for other teams to replicate. Number 7. Alpine's extreme cooling strategy. Cooling efficiency has become a major differentiator among teams, and Alpine has adopted one of the most aggressive approaches. Unlike traditional designs featuring large cooling outlets at the rear, Alpine's car displays minimal external openings. Instead, it relies on small slits in the engine cover and adjustable louvered panels along the bodywork. Reducing cooling outlets helps minimize aerodynamic drag, allowing cleaner airflow over the car's surface. However, this approach also increases the risk of overheating, especially in demanding race conditions. If Alpine successfully manages temperature control while maintaining reduced drag, the design could offer a valuable performance advantage, though reliability will ultimately determine its success. Number 6. Active front wings and aerodynamic adjustability. The 2026 regulations reintroduce adjustable front wing elements, marking the return of active aerodynamic components not seen in Formula One since 2009. Teams can modify the position of certain front wing elements to optimize performance across different phases of a lap. However, not all teams have approached this flexibility in the same way. Mercedes, for example, has chosen to adjust only the rearmost wing element rather than multiple components. This conservative approach may prioritize stability and reliability over maximum aerodynamic variation. The diversity in solutions highlights how teams are still experimenting to determine the most effective configuration under the new rules. Number 5. The disappearance of traditional brake ducts. Another surprising trend is the reduction or complete removal of conventional brake cooling scoops on several cars. Instead of large air intakes, teams such as Ferrari, Mercedes, and Williams rely on airflow generated between the rotating tire and surrounding aerodynamic structures to cool brake components. Internal ducting channels guide this air efficiently to maintain temperature control. This solution reduces aerodynamic resistance by eliminating bulky external structures while still maintaining sufficient cooling. It demonstrates how even small design changes can produce meaningful performance gains. Number 4. Williams' unique floor structures. The area at the front of the floor, once occupied by complex bargeboard structures, now offers significant design freedom under the new regulations. Williams has exploited this opportunity by introducing a prominent vertical aerodynamic element near the floor's inner edge. This structure helps control airflow entering the underbody region, improving stability and downforce. With each team developing distinct solutions in this area, it is expected to become a major battleground for aerodynamic innovation throughout the season. Number 3. Diffuser mouse holes and tire wake management. Several teams have incorporated large openings in the diffuser walls, nicknamed mouse holes, to manage turbulent airflow produced by the rear tires. This phenomenon, often referred to as tire squirt, can disrupt airflow beneath the car and reduce aerodynamic efficiency. By carefully directing this turbulent air through specific openings, teams aim to improve diffuser performance and increase overall downforce. While the precise effectiveness of this solution remains uncertain without detailed data, its widespread adoption suggests teams see significant potential in the concept. Number 2. Advanced rear floor designs. The region ahead of the rear wheels has also become an area of intense development. Teams are experimenting with complex floor geometries featuring slots, serrations, and layered structures. Alpine's design stands out with a double-layered floor configuration, which may enhance airflow control and improve aerodynamic consistency. Such complexity requires extensive simulation and wind tunnel testing, indicating the level of investment teams are making to gain even marginal performance improvements. Number 1. Mercedes refined rear wing development. Mercedes concluded testing with a newly introduced rear wing featuring modified end plates and subtle extensions along the upper edge. Initially mistaken for sensor housings, these components appear to serve aerodynamic functions. These small structures likely influence airflow separation and improve aerodynamic efficiency. Their design reflects the meticulous attention to detail required in modern Formula One engineering, where even minor adjustments can produce measurable performance gains. A season of rapid evolution ahead. The innovations seen during preseason testing represent only the beginning of Formula One's 2026 technological evolution. As teams gather real race data, designs will rapidly change, new concepts will emerge, and unexpected solutions will appear. The diversity of approaches, from Ferrari's power unit strategy to Audi's floor interpretation and Alpine's cooling philosophy, highlights how the new regulations encourage creative problem-solving rather than standardization. This engineering competition is central to Formula One's appeal. Beyond the drivers and races, the sport remains a continuous battle of innovation, where success depends on understanding complex physics, exploiting regulations, and pushing technological boundaries. With so many experimental ideas already on display, the 2026 season promises intense technical rivalry and constant development throughout the year. The cars seen in testing are merely the first chapter in what may become one of the most innovative eras in Formula One history. As the season unfolds, one thing is certain: the pursuit of speed will continue to drive engineering imagination to extraordinary levels. If the 2026 Formula One revolution proves anything, it's that speed is no longer just about drivers, it's about innovation, engineering, and pushing the limits of what's possible on the track. The real battle is only just beginning, and this season could change the future of the sport forever. If you want to stay ahead of the game and be smarter every day, like and subscribe.